Babe, do you like rice and beans?
I love rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
Hey!
Arroz con gandules, arroz con habichuela.
Is that insensitive?
That I love rice and beans and to speak in Spanish? Not to me, because I mean, like people, like everybody who know me, know I got some roots, some Spanish roots.
You're from England.
I was born in England, but I'm from Ghana. I'm from Ghana, dog. So you know those Afro Spanish roots. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like Dominica.
Like merengue. I mean, all of them beats. No, but I'm saying like all that music, it comes from Africa. And if they say it don't, they lie.
They lying. What's going on, people? So look, we wanted to come to you to give you the finale of the rice and beans challenge.
So we're gonna show you some of the meals that I put together. We put together. You did one.
I did one.
A couple. But we were really, really blessed that we got some awesome like gift cards and different things like that. Donald is a teacher, and so the first week of May was like Teachers Appreciation Week, and then as the school year is closing out, different families of the students that he teaches are just showing their appreciation. And so it was really just very timely to where we didn't actually have to end up doing like rice and beans every single night. We got to go out sometimes, and sometimes they gave us meals, so you'll see some of that, and we just try to capture, you know, a little bit. We just really try to cut back in our grocery expenditures, so I really used a lot of things that we already had, so you'll see what I was able to piece together. And what did you think overall of the challenge?
I thought that it was kind of like the rest of our challenges. Like, you know, in the beginning it's very like, man, this is crazy. It's like rice and beans, but I love my wife because she figured out how to get creative with rice and beans, different flavors, different things to accentuate the experience, you know what I'm saying? And so once again, it's not about just what you have, but what you do with what you have. So whether we're talking about money or we're talking about sleep, whatever, all that, but it's like rice and beans. Who would have ever thought that we were able to do it, and it could be flavorful and enjoyable once again. So
yeah, and I really like the part. I mean, I've been dabbling with the idea of like vegetarianism, veganism, you know, going more meatless meals and stuff like that. So I really like not having to handle meat as much because I'm really getting roasted out by meat, to be honest. So that will be interesting to see.
Very interesting.
But so that was one of my favorite parts of rice and beans, was not dealing with meats in the evening for the meals. We still ate meat during the day, like, you know, in other meals, breakfast or lunch, but for dinner, not as much. And then, something that I thought was really interesting is just the humility of realizing that there are people who can't choose this. Like it's more of like they're forced, you know, especially in other parts of the world, where it's all they have, you know. And so even the ways I was able to jazz up the rice and beans a little bit here and there with different flavors and stuff, just the fact that we were fortunate enough to be able to do that, it was just very humbling to think about the reality of some other people's circumstances, and that it's something that I want to do every year, at least 1 week, because I think it just humbles you and shows you like the simplicity with which, you know, other people live, and it gives you that perspective and that appreciation for how abundantly blessed, you know, we really are here in America. So
without any further ado, here is some snapshots of the rice and beans challenge.
Alright, so like I said, I just went ahead and started out with what I already had. So I had some jasmine rice, these green, red, and yellow bell peppers were in the fridge, and then these organic black beans. I love this line from Aldi, and I made sure to rinse and drain those several times. And then this is a leftover stock that I had from a chicken tortilla recipe I made in the crock pot the day before. So here we have the finished product. That is leftover chicken breast, and then I cooked the rice in that stock with the water, and then the black beans with the peppers. I just mixed that all together. The rice was so flavorful, so we really enjoyed that. And then Gia's plate as well. So here what I did was I sauteed onion and garlic in some butter, and then I did a little bit of soy sauce, a touch of brown sugar and barbecue sauce, and with the pinto beans. So I rinsed and drained the beans a couple times and then did that all together on the stove, and so it was just a really nice flavor with that. And then we had the same rice that was left over from the day before. This was a little different. This was a meal that we got, actually Donald was blessed with from the school. So it was a rotisserie chicken that we were given with like salad and fruit, and so he cut up the chicken and made like a barbecue pulled pork situation with on these Hawaiian rolls. So that was really tasty. Thanks, babe. And then we were gifted Texas Roadhouse, so we went there for dinner one night. And then here we are back to the black beans. We had some leftover pulled chicken, green beans as well, and then the salad. So that was very tasty, very hearty meal. And then here, I love kale, so I had some kale that was in the freezer, so I steamed that. We did yellow rice with black beans. I know that looks like a pile of, yeah, but it was very tasty. And then here I had pinto beans again. This time, if you look closely, I added some mixed vegetables. We had a bag in the freezer, so I was able to steam that and added that to the beans. And then here is Donald's other wife, Señorita Chipotle. He loves that, so we did that one night as well. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.